Our headlines today. The King begins an historic visit to the Vatican, where he'll become the first British monarch to pray publicly with the Pope since the 16th century.
Calls for safeguarding Minister Jess Phillips to step down from the grooming gang inquiry. 4 abuse survivors who quit the panel say they'll return only if she goes.
As the number of migrants crossing the Channel this year passes last year's total, it emerges that a man deported to France under the government's flagship policy was able to re-enter the UK on a small boat.
Today marks the launch of the Royal British Legion's annual Poppy Appeal. I'm in London, surrounded by poppy-themed immersive art, and I'll be hearing from those for whom the support of the Royal British Legion is so important.
Good morning. Culling the copycat cards online marketplace Temu agrees to work with the greeting card industry to get stolen designs removed more quickly. I'll have the latest on a problem that's costing designers thousands.
Let's have a look at some of the front pages for you on this Thursday morning. The Metro runs with 1 in, 1 out, and then back in again, calling it a bizarre twist in Starmer's migrant plan. Daily Mail dubs the migrant scheme Le Farce, as it reports a man who's returned to the UK made his second Channel crossing just 29 days after he was kicked out of the country.
The Times leads with the grooming inquiry, as it reports victims say minister should quit. 4 survivors who quit the inquiry panel said they would only return if safeguarding Minister Jess Phillips steps down. And Chancellor Rachel Reeves has been urged to raise income tax as Labour budget splits emerge, according to the iPaper. A bold move is what senior Labour figures argue will help fix the UK public finances and raise £22 billion next month.
Just from one of the inside pages, this from the Telegraph, actually, that I'm not someone who's particularly... Well, I don't have anything to do with fitness or calorie trackers or apps or any of those things. It's not my world. But experts from University College London and Loughborough University have been looking at analysing tens of thousands of social media posts from people who use trackers about calories and fitness. And they found that they can make users feel shame if they don't reach their goals. For example, researchers found users felt shame when they logged unhealthy foods, irritated by notifications sent by the apps, and disappointment when people were not able to reach their goals. So it's almost 60,000 people who took part. Nearly 14,000 people said all they felt was shame. One user wrote in relation to a weight loss program they got into. They referred to one user who wrote, "If I want to reach my goal weight, I need to consume negative 700 calories a day."
But it's an unrealistic...
But that's what the app sent to the person, to consume a negative amount of calories.
So they have to kind of move more to have deficit calories and not eat enough to cover that, which is not healthy.
But you obviously can't consume negative calories.
No, but you balance it off, don't you?
It's not a helpful message, though, is it?
Well, no. Well done for pointing that out.
Good.
Feel no shame.
Tonight at 6, a moment of royal history.
Good morning.
The King goes to the Vatican and shares a public prayer with the Pope in the Sistine Chapel, the first time that has happened since the 16th century. Also tonight, the only British soldier to be prosecuted over Bloody Sunday is found not guilty of murdering 2 people in Londonderry in 1972.
What do we want? Fair pay!
Resident doctors announce another 5-day strike starting on the 14th of November.
We have cherished every second. We have.
And shock as Claudia Winkleman and Tess Daly announce they are waltzing off Strictly together.
Two Metropolitan Police officers who worked at Charing Cross Police Station have been sacked for their actions in a BBC Panorama programme amounted to gross misconduct. Separate hearings heard how PC Philip Nielsen made abhorrent remarks, while PC Martin Borg revelled in the use of force on detainees. Both were dismissed without notice. England's water firms have had their worst environmental performance ratings on record. Serious pollution incidents were up 60% last year, with the Environment Agency calling for a major shift in behaviour and culture of water companies. And more than 100,000 French homes are without power after Storm Benjamin brought down branches onto power lines. The storm has since passed over and away from the UK.